Well, I caught up with the Black Science 1 and 2. It's pretty good. It's a little edgy. I mean, you could look this stuff up on Wikipedia, but basically this guy, this doctor, this research scientist developed this this device which allows him and his team to jump through dimensions, and they get into all kinds of interesting shit as a result of it. So the first 2 issues, I'm going to slowly kind of get into this, and we'll see where it goes. I'm going to keep it going for a few more, and depending on how good those are, it will determine whether or not I keep it going on beyond that. But so far, so good. Black Science by Image Comics. So an interesting change of pace from the traditional superhero stuff that I've been reading. And also, this week I'm going to talk about some Marvel movie. Well, there's a rumor that this is going to be a movie. Just a rumor. But if it ends up being true, this will not be a bad series to maybe pick up for your collection. It's the Fantastic Four versus the X-Men. And this is a 4-issue limited series from 1987. There's issue number 1, where the X-Men and the Fantastic Four are at odds. So, rumor is that Fox, who owns the rights to the Fantastic Four and the X-Men, is going to be rebooting the Fantastic Four franchise. And they were talking, or perhaps there was a chance that there'd be a movie which combined both superhero teams, number 3 and number 4. So if that does end up being true, I'm sure these books will see a modest jump in price and demand, perhaps.
The sanctuary for the classics. I'm Moni Love, and this is the Ed Lover Show. I'm backspin, baby.
Turn that down. A couple more to show here real quick. This is going to be this summer's movie, X-Men, Days of Future Past. Here's X-Men, Uncanny X-Men 141 and 142. Both in near mint condition. Let me turn this down a little bit. The next X-Men movie is going to feature Apocalypse. So I noticed that the first appearance of Apocalypse in X Factor number 5, and then the first full appearance in X Factor number 6, that's really gained a lot of steam recently, pricing and demand. So, and that movie's still a couple years away. The last book I have for this week is something that, this Marvel movie is, I don't know, the buzz is it's going to be pretty good. It's certainly an interesting mix of characters. The Guardians of the Galaxy here. This is number 1. And this is from the 2008 series. There's been a couple of iterations of the Guardians of the Galaxy. And this series ran maybe like 20 issues, plus or minus a few issues. I'm not 100% positive, but there's even a newer one now, a Marvel Now Guardians that started up, I think, a year ago. So this is going to be a movie coming out in August. And this is a pretty key book to have. We'll see if it, I guess depending on how well the movie is received, will determine which direction this book goes in price-wise. You can see it here. Mirror mint condition. And that's all I have for this week. Guardians of the Galaxy number 1. The Days of Future Past issues from the Uncanny X-Men. And the Fantastic Four limited series versus the X-Men from 1987. Here. Nice cover of Wolverine there. And then Black Science, which I had a chance to catch up on this week. So far, so good. Have a great weekend. See you next time.